What's going on, fam? Welcome back to the training experiment where you guys send me your problems, and if I think I have a solution, I share it with you. Today we had a question from a young man. He follows me on Instagram. He saw me posting some pictures while I was in Italy. It was absolutely amazing, by the way. If you have not gotten a chance to go check out Italy, please plan a trip before you leave this earth forever, aka before you fucking die and you don't get to see it. So go do that. Make sure you do it. The history is just so rich. I mean, you can feel the energy. Every building you walk into, every new landmark you see, you just feel these crazy vibes of just history, and it's truly amazing. So make sure you go ahead and book a trip to Italy. You will not regret it. The food too was just mwah, it was amazing. So go do that. But his question was in regards to my trip. He asked me how he's going on a vacation in April, and he asked me, Sam, how do I maintain my level of fitness while on vacation? He doesn't want to lose any of his progress that he has made because he's been doing very well following his diet and exercise plan. So stick around because I'm going to give you guys some tips and pointers on how to maintain yourself and your progress while on vacation. So how do we maintain our level of fitness and our gains and progress while we go on vacation? Well, before I let you in on some key tips and pointers to do that, I want to tell you something that's probably going to shock you. When I went to Italy for a week, I did not exercise or follow a diet regimen at all. I didn't exercise once, and I ate whatever I wanted to. The only exercise I did was walking. I mean, we did walk an excessive amount, probably up to 10 to 15 miles a day. That's really how we got around. So we were doing a lot of walking, but no structured exercises, no workouts, and no diet plan at all. And my advice to you is if you go on vacation, you should not diet or exercise at all either. And I'm going to explain to you why. If you have a competition that you're training for or a serious health condition that you're treating with a regimented exercise and diet plan, you guys are the exception, and you should stick to it while on vacation, and you may have to stick to it while on vacation. But I'm speaking for the average Joe here. For the average Joe, you really should not be following an exercise or diet program while on vacation because it has more drawbacks than benefits, which I'm going to explain to you in a second. If you're someone who finds it difficult to let go of your exercise and diet regimen while on vacation, and you just cannot stop thinking about this calorie and that calorie, or you should be eating this instead of this, or if you eat this, you're gonna look completely different and ruin all your progress. If you're thinking like that, you have a mental illness. Now, I know you're looking at me and you're thinking I'm crazy because you're like, well, Sam, like, how am I supposed to stay fit and in shape if I break my diet or my exercise routine? I want to let you in on something not many people talk about. Healthy people can have mental illnesses. And if your healthy dieting and exercise habits are actually keeping you from enjoying your life and enjoying a vacation, and all you can think about is obsessively thinking about healthy food, when you're going to eat your next meal, what you can and can't eat, when you're going to get a chance to exercise, and all this compulsive and obsessive thinking is actually stressing you out, giving you anxiety and possible depression, and it's giving you a bad relationship with food, you are no longer healthy, you are actually unhealthy, and you have a mental illness. It is called orthorexia nervosa. Now, although this mental disorder is not listed in the DSM-5, it's only not listed in the DSM-5 because it doesn't have a real criteria yet of really pinpointing exactly how to determine if someone has this mental illness. The reason being because most people, want to live a healthy lifestyle, and most people do have a slight anxiety or stress over certain foods, which you should, because we should be striving to eat healthier foods, and we should be striving to exercise more because we want to live a healthy lifestyle. But when it becomes so neurotic to the point where it becomes a neurosis and a compulsive addiction, that's when you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I might have an issue. So if you find yourself being someone who cannot let go of your diet or your exercise routine at all, even while on vacation, and it stresses you out and it gives you anxiety and you have all these negative thoughts and you're worrying about so many things, like if you eat this one cookie, you're gonna blow up. If you're that kind of person, you really should be seeking help, not because you're disturbed, but because you have a bad relationship with food and a bad relationship with how you look and live and how you're living your life. And you should talk to somebody about it who can give you the tools to look at things in a different light. Because the reason we eat healthy and the reason we exercise and we do live a healthy lifestyle is so we can go on vacations and enjoy them. So we can actually break our healthy eating and exercise routines because we know we have the freedom, flexibility, and ability to bounce back after we get back from vacation. So if you're someone who's struggling with these compulsive, obsessive thoughts about always eating right and always exercising on time, and you can't let go of that for 7 days to enjoy vacation, you may be experiencing orthorexia or nervosa, or just a slight compulsive disorder that you're going through right now in your life, and you should go seek help. So please do that. So now most of you are probably wondering why I'm telling you not to follow your exercise or diet routine while on vacation. Well, I mean, it's really simple. Okay, the reason we're going on a vacation is to get a break and take a break from our regular lives. In our regular lives, that is when we diet and exercise. It keeps us on a routine. It keeps us healthy. It keeps us sleeping right. It keeps our energy high. But when you're on vacation, that is the time to unplug from everything you do in the real world, your regular life, and do whatever you want. This gives your brain a chance to relax and your body a chance to repair itself. You're constantly beating it up while exercising every day all year. You can take 7 days and do absolutely nothing with your body. It's only going to benefit it. That's it. It's only going to be positive. Your muscles are going to finally get a full rest and recovery. Your joints and your ligaments and your tendons are going to feel better because they have time to just rest and recover. But not only that, your mind is going to be so much healthier. It's going to be clear. It's not worrying about anything. You have more happy hormones being produced. Less stress hormones are being excreted from you thinking about what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat, how you're going to exercise today. So overall, your entire spiritual, your entire energetic being is going to benefit from doing nothing. And it's going to benefit from eating whatever you want. You're going to benefit from eating whatever you want. Because when you eat all this excess food, when you finally do leave vacation, your glycogen stores, your fuel cells, everything is going to be stored, full, and ready to go so you can bounce back and give you that energy to go attack your workouts. And it's actually going to kickstart you into the next gear and take you to your next level of fitness. Taking a 7-day break while on vacation and eating whatever you want and resting more is only going to benefit you that much more. But if you're somebody who really, really, really wants to stick to your diet or exercise routine at least a little bit, I have a few tips for you that you can take while you're on vacation, and it will help you, keep the amount of progress you've had without backtracking too much. So tip number 1 is intermittent fasting. Make sure you implement this while on vacation. So it's basically you're restricting the time you're eating. So basically just skip breakfast, okay? Start eating in the afternoon and then finish your last meal around 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So you're skipping breakfast and you're allowing your body to fast while you're sleeping and in the morning. Number 2, you can also throw in some fasted walking or a short little high intensity workout 2 days that week, or you can do your fasted walk every day if you really want to. This is going to burn any excess energy you have been eating through the heavy calorie foods you're probably consuming. And number 3 is when you do eat, do not fill yourself up. Just eat until you're satiated and you're satisfied. Because when you overeat, that's when you really do store all those excess calories and you start to store some fat. So those are 3 tips, but I strongly encourage you not to exercise or diet while on vacation, especially if it's a short vacation, 4 to 7 days. Just allow your mind and body to relax and repair. That's my advice for staying fit while you're on vacation. I hope it was beneficial and you enjoyed it and you took something from it. The reality is that if you are that person who is stressed, anxious, and worried about what you're gonna eat and how you're gonna exercise on vacation, you look and sound like a fucking asshole. And the reality is you're gonna die one day. So just sit on your ass and eat whatever you want for 7 days out of the year. It's not going to harm you. It's only going to benefit you. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me at samtletson@gmail.com. check out my website, thetrainingexperiment.com. I have a program called You're Not Stressed Enough. It shows you how to use stress to your benefit and improve your life. Go check that out. And that's it. Peace.